Hello there. So I wanted to make a quick video. Just there's no reason, but I just wanted to make it. So if you want to build, or if you're getting into building a gaming PC that's future-proofed and it's great for high performance gaming at good settings and matching the highest refresh rate monitors these days, let me show you some quick tips on where to get some parts, some deals, where to look for them, and then some ideal combos. So this video won't be a tutorial on building anything. If you guys want that, leave a comment. I have built my PC is built by myself, so I know how to assemble one. If you guys want a video on that, I could make one. But this video is primarily for just where to get the parts and where to get them for the best price. So the first website I would start off on, which I highly recommend this, it's called slickdeals.com. Um, you can find almost anything on here. If you want pre-builds, search up gaming PC, and there's just a bunch of pre-builds. But nowadays, I would really not recommend getting a pre-built PC. Like, I guess this one looks fine, but this CPU doesn't really match up with that GPU. You're gonna have a bottleneck. I would go for something a lot better than this CPU. And so, ideally speaking, I would say choose Intel CPUs and an NVIDIA GPU. Considering the prices nowadays for NVIDIA GPUs, like for performance, yeah, NVIDIA is better. But if you want an NVIDIA GPU, search it up. Well, nothing here, but they're really expensive. The good ones, of course, compared to AMD, the prices are a lot better. But here, I would search for first of all, for a PC, right? We need. Let's open up a new text document. So for a PC, we need the motherboard. We need a CPU. We need the RAM. We need a power supply. We need a GPU. We need a CPU cooler. And we need a case. What else am I missing? Oh, right. We need an SSD/storage device. And that should be it. Or this is the bare minimum, because usually the case does come with the fans, but if it doesn't, then we might just need, fans. Okay. So let's get down. The first tip I have is motherboard and CPU. Usually these come in bundles. They come in combos, which is how I got mine. So I would search up a motherboard plus CPU combo. Now, there are a lot of them out here. Let's say this one. Alright, it's not really good, but it's just an example. It gives you a motherboard, a CPU, and RAM. That is a pretty good deal. But, of course, nothing crazy here. We only got, I'm pretty sure this RAM isn't, it's DDR4, 3200. It's not bad by any means, but if you're looking for a future-proofed PC that plays games that runs 1440p, nice frame rates, this definitely isn't it. Right? We want something at least like a 12 core processor or like a beefed out 8 core, and then we want DDR5. So these are all expired now, but I did put my eyes on these the other days, especially this one. Yeah, it's expired. You can go see this deal. Okay, well, it's not here anymore, but it comes with an i7 12700K with a DDR5 motherboard, right? And all that's left is to buy RAM. But if you do get lucky, you might get some combos that give you the RAM, DDR5 RAM too. So let's see if we can find one. Not really here, but I've seen them before. If you want to see more, just search up motherboard plus CPU combo. There's a bunch of them. So always look for a combo, and if you want, you can add plus RAM too, and then you'll see whatever's out here. I wouldn't buy any used parts, especially when building PCs. Don't go for used parts. I know, it might seem, oh, it's a lot cheaper, but for that price, I wouldn't take the risk if there's just something wrong with it. You never know, right? So I would just always go for brand new. Don't risk it. I would not do that. But yeah, definitely if so. for future proofing, we want a CPU plus motherboard combo with DDR5 RAM or DDR5 motherboard. So go to Slick Deals and look for that. You can just search up like motherboard too, and it might give you like some combos. You know, yeah, like again, right there, right there. See the combos, one right there. Yep, it's all there. This one. Okay. Now for the GPU, you can search it up in here too, but doesn't really give you the best results. So for every other part, I would go to Newegg first. Newegg's a great site. I would definitely check the best deals today. There's that. Okay, SSD. There you have one for 35 bucks. It's I don't know. It's 1 terabyte. It's more than enough for most of you guys out there. Motherboards. There's that's a pre-built. Oh, you can all see all these. There's a 4090 here. That's what I'm saying. The price is absurd. Processor. You also got a case right here too. This is actually a pretty good deal. Look, it doesn't come with all the parts inside, but it comes with five fans, 120 millimeter. That's pretty good. ARGB, PWM fan controllers. It's tempered. Yeah, wait, this is a pretty heckin' good deal. So you see, you find those out here, and then processors. For GPU, I just search up GPU. You know, again, I would recommend an AMD GPU, just because of the price and also the performance is almost nearly identical. So, 4060. Okay, look, the thing is, don't for NVIDIA GPUs, don't get sucked in by that generation series. Like the 4000 series, the 4060, it almost has no like it's basically the 3060 Ti, but a little bit more expensive. I don't know. Like it has 8 gigabytes of VRAM. That's not enough for any of those other games out there these days. Like I wouldn't go for the 4060 at all. I would definitely go for AMD with a lot more VRAM. So let's see if we can find one. Oh, ASRock promotion. That's my GPU brand, ASRock. I have a 6800 XT. This is the one I have. It's 200 bucks more expensive than 4060, but I guess the performance levels out a bit. But then look at the VRAM, 16 gigs of that. That's gonna help you a lot. Triple fans too. Yeah, I got it for I think the same price as this. So, yep, it's not bad. Cases you find on here. Cooling. I would definitely nowadays definitely go for an AIO liquid cooler. All right. Water has a higher heat capacity than air. It's great. Like mine's a Lanley. I would definitely go for Lanley, by the way. 240 millimeter rad. It's great. It keeps my CPU cool. I'm running like 30 degrees idle, I'm pretty sure. So, case, we just saw that. SSD, you get that anywhere. So, power supply, definitely go for like 850 minimum these days. I mean, unless you're building, there's all sorts of websites to calculate that. But if you're building a pretty beefed out PC, we're talking about like DDR5 or like, a nice good GPU, good CPU, I would definitely go for a minimum of 850 watts. Nowadays, it's probably 1,000 watts, but minimum 850 should be set. So yeah, just keep checkpoints so that for the motherboard, CPU, and RAM, always be on the lookout for combos. All right, they come in combos. I've seen it before. It's pretty good. GPU, go to Newegg. If you can find something on Slick Deals, sure. Those are only two tech sites I've been too familiar. I mean, Micro Center does have a lot of good deals, but the problem is that you have to pick it up. A lot of them you have to pick it up in store. Uh, yeah, I had to drive all the way to Tustin just to get one of the CPU motherboard combos. But like they do have a bunch of great deals. It's just if you've happened to live close to a Micro Center, you're in luck. Definitely check this. There's a bunch of like there's processor, CPUs, all that stuff. It's pretty good. So that's basically it. Just again, look out for the combos. You never know what they might add. Definitely go for an AIO, And then SSD storage, those are all personal preference. Alright. Thanks for watching.